How's it going today, American truckers? I'm going to talk about COVID, and not just COVID, but any, the flu, anything you can catch on the road. Now, you already know as a driver, you wear shower shoes, flip-flops in the showers. You can get toenail fungus, foot funguses, all kinds of different things in the showers. You know, most of us do that, I'm sure. And most of us, I'm sure, take the precautions needed to avoid getting sick. If you get sick, it's going to cost you money. But right now, there's an even broader picture to it. All right. As drivers, we have to keep ourselves healthy. America depends on it. You know, these medical supplies, they get there by us. Food gets there by us. At home medical supplies, NyQuil, different things like that, it gets there by us. At some point in time, it's on one of our trucks. So we have to remain healthy in order to keep that flow going. So, because if we go down, the entire country goes down. You know, some different things you can do. And I know some drivers, you know, it's almost like COVID's turned into a belief. You know, honestly, I don't think it's as bad as they're putting it out there. But then again, I'm not a doctor either. So, just in case, I'm going to take the precautions needed to avoid it as much as I can. You can never be 100%. You'd have to be in a bubble. But you can do as much as you can. And, you know, so try to set your personal feelings aside and just do the best you can. You could have already had it. You could be carrying the virus on you and spreading it unknowingly. You know, take the precautions needed to avoid doing that as well. Think of others. What if it was your grandmother that got it or your mother that got it? They may not survive it. Same with the flu. Well, a lot of people every year don't survive the flu. And we can help prevent spreading it by doing a few things. One, and I'm sure by now everybody has hand sanitizer in their truck. Use it. Every time you get out of the truck. When you get back in the truck, put it on your hands. I carried 2 things of Lysol on me. One I keep in the truck, one I keep in a shower bag. Whenever I go inside the store and I come back out, when I go to my truck for any reason, first I wash my hands with the hand sanitizer. You know, and then I take the Lysol and I'll just bump the door a little bit. Just makes me feel better. The one I keep in my shower bag, obviously, when I go to take a shower, I got a backpack for a shower bag. I go in, I get my my spray Lysol out of my bag, and I'll spray the shower a bit. I spray the toilet seat and sink and the doorknob. No big deal. Then I wash my hands in case I picked up anything on the doorknob on my way in. Another thing you can do is disposable gloves. They gotta be disposable. Can't be ones you use over and over again. When you get fuel, put some disposable gloves on. When you get done getting fuel, take the disposable gloves off, throw them away. Back in your truck, you still want to do your hands with hand sanitizer because you just grabbed your door. Getting back in your truck. I've seen some guys spray the handles with Lysol. You can do that too, whichever way is cheaper for you. You know, but you know, we have to do something though to make sure we stay healthy. It's not a matter of whether I believe it's as bad as the media says it is, because I don't. But it could be the flu, it could be anything. We need to stop the spread of it as much as possible. Oftentimes, we're in multiple states in one day. We're stopping, we're going to the bathroom, we come in contact with a lot. We may not physically talk to people a lot, but we come in contact with the virus, or with viruses, with bacteria, thousands, millions of times a day. You grab a doorknob walking into a store, how many people touch that doorknob today? since the last time it was cleaned. You turn on the water in the bathroom, washing your hands after you use the restroom. You reach up and you turn it off. How many people have touched it? You know, I've heard some people say they hope everybody gets it. That way it'll just go away. It'll run its course. I mean, that's where I take it. What if it's your mother or grandmother that gets it? They may not survive it. You know, I understand that way of thinking, but at the same time I don't. Because you got to think of more than just yourself. Is there any way to 100% say you're not coming in contact? No, there's not. There's little things you're going to do. It's like when you go through a drive-thru, and this, I'll always laugh at this, but you're in a drive-thru, they stick that little tray out the drive-thru. You put your card in that tray to pay for your food. Then they pick that card up. They usually have gloves on, but they're picking that card up with the gloves they've been wearing for the last 100 customers. They swipe it, you know, or you give them money. And I'm talking about a drive-thru now. They put your food in that basket, push that basket out. Then you grab a hold of the food. They still touch the food, wearing the same gloves they touched everybody's stuff for the last 100 customers. No, we ain't doing nothing. But that doesn't mean we don't need to try. Make an effort at trying to stay healthy. If some of you drivers have some other ideas, some different things, put them in the comments. I'd like to see them. You may come up with something I haven't thought of. You know, it may help me, it might help another driver that sees the video and they see the comments. So, you know, put it out there. All right, American truckers, y'all stay safe, keep it between the lines, and stay healthy.